Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Trust you're all doing great. In today's video, I want to share with you, show you practically how to calculate your shipping rates or the cost of shipping whenever you decide to use sea shipping to ship your goods from China to Nigeria. Few days ago, I made a very detailed video of how you can calculate your shipping fee or the cost of your shipping when you use air cargo. That video will be linked up here. If you've not watched it, please do well to watch it. It will help you understand how to calculate your landing cost better. Now let's talk about shipping your goods from China to Nigeria using sea shipping. We all know that using sea shipping is much more cheaper compared to using air cargo, but one thing about sea shipping is that it takes longer time to arrive compared to air cargo. Air cargo can take around 7 days to 14 days, while sea shipping takes around 45 to 60 days. Okay, so that's the difference. Now, before you decide on the shipping method to use, either air or sea, you need to consider the weight of the goods you're importing, right? That is a major factor. That's a major thing you need to consider. If you know you're importing in bulk or you intend importing heavy products, then the best shipping method is for you to go with sea. It is actually the best. But if you know you're importing very lightweight products, yeah, you can consider using air cargo. But even if you're importing this very lightweight product and you're importing it in bulk, you're importing it in bulk, say you're importing bags and you're buying these bags in bulk, guys, the best method for you that will help you make more profits in this business is to go ahead and use sea shipping. That is it. Now let's talk about calculating sea shipping. This is a practical video, but let me also say it here at this point that when it comes to calculating your sea shipping cost, it has nothing to do with the weight. Unlike that of air cargo that they need to know what is the weight, okay, they calculate the weight in kg. Some shipping companies will tell you that their shipping rate for air shipping is around $7.5 per kg. Now you see they're considering the weight of your goods. But when it comes to sea shipping, they are looking at the CBM, they are looking at their dimensions to calculate your shipping cost. Okay, they have nothing to do with weight. That is why it is even much more cheaper. Now for sea shipping, there are two major ways you can ship. You can do the full container load. Let's say you're buying in bulk, you're buying a full container, then you can have only your goods in a container shipped from China to Nigeria. If you know you are not buying in bulk, say you are a mini importer, there is another method known as the less container load. Now you're sharing space with other importers in one container, right? Let's say there are around 20 importers, okay, that are buying different products. Now we are coming together to share space, and this shipping company will just ship all these goods together from China to Nigeria, if that makes sense. Now let's go down my phone screen. Let me show you practically how you can calculate this, okay? And trust me, by the end of this video, you already know how to do this yourself. So let's go into it. I will be using this washing machine as an example. Now, some of you may be asking, why are you using washing machine? Can't you use bags? Can't you use shoes? Can't you use jewelries and all of those to calculate landing costs using sea shipping? Now, the reason I'm using this washing machine is that the shape, okay, it comes in the shape of a carton. When you're done buying these different products you buy from your suppliers, it's being packaged in a carton, right? And when it comes to calculating sea shipping, they don't make use of weight. Remember, you are a mini importer. You're coming together with other mini importers and you're sharing space in a particular container. This is LCL, less container load. Hope you get this. That is the reason why I'm using this washing machine. It comes with the shape of a carton. From this washing machine, we can actually get the length, the breadth, and the width, which is what we need to calculate shipping cost for sea shipping. We don't need the weight. And you can see if you want to use air, this particular seller already added the weight up here for you. The weight of this washing machine is 7.0, that is 7 kg. Is 7 kg. So if you want to use air cargo to ship this, you already have the weight. If you're okay with it, remember I already have a video for calculating air cargo. It will be in the description. So if you want to use air cargo, you can actually practice with this particular washing machine where you already have the weights written down here for you. But let's continue with what we are doing here today. To get the size of this washing machine, we need to look for the length, breadth, and the width. So we'll go all the way down to the description section. You can see the different sides of this washing machine. So just imagine this to be a carton, and you have all your goods packed inside. You have your bags, you have your shoes, you have your jewelries, you have your blenders and everything packaged inside this carton. Now they are going to size the carton based on the length, the breadth, and the width. And here we have length, breadth, and width. The length is this 630 millimeters. The breadth is this 375 millimeters, and then the width is this 400 millimeters. Now for calculating sea shipping, the shipping companies, they charge per CBM, that is per cubic meters, not per cubic millimeters. So we need to convert all these millimeters to meters. To convert millimeters to meters, we just need to divide each by 1000. Let me take that again, guys. Sea shipping is per CBM, the price per CBM, and CBM stands for cubic meters. Cubic meters, not cubic millimeters, because mm is millimeters. Now in order to convert this to meters, all we need to do is divide each figure here by 1000. Let's start with the length. Let me label it. Here we have L as the length, here we have B as the breadth, and then here we have W as the width. Let's start with the length, which is 630. So let's go to our calculator. 630 divided by 1000 is 0.63 meters. Now the length is equal to 0.63 meters, right? Let's calculate for the breadth. Here our breadth is 375 millimeters, so we divide by 1000. 375 divided by 1000, we have 0.375. I'll copy this. Okay, meters. This is in meters. Then the last one is the width. The width is 400, right? So we'll just divide 400 by 1000. That's 400 divided by 1000. We have 0.4 meters. Now we have all our dimensions, or all the sides, in meters. The next thing you need to do is to multiply the three of them. Multiply 0.63 multiply by 0.375 multiply by 0.4. Then it will give us our total. So let's go multiply all of this. We have this as 1 times 0.63 times 0.375. We have a total of 0.0945. So I'll copy it. So our total here is 0.0945 meters. Hope you get to this point. Now we need to go to our shipping company and ask how much they charge per CBM for sea shipping. You get? Let's go there. So guys, as you can see this message, it is from a shipping company. You can see their sea cargo at the bottom there. For Lagos and Onitsha, they charge 300 USD per CBM, while for Kano, they charge 330 USD per CBM. Now we are going to use that of Lagos and Onitsha, which is 300 USD per CBM. So let's go write that down. Sea shipping charges $300 per CBM. The next thing we need to do is to convert this $300 to Nigerian Naira. Guys, I am in Nigeria. That is why I always convert to Nigerian Naira. I know in my last video where I posted the how to calculate landing cost using air cargo, I converted to Nigerian naira, and I saw some comments, people asking me, why are you converting just to Nigerian naira? Excuse you, I am in Nigeria, so that is why I'm converting to Nigerian naira. The whole essence of me doing this is you see the process. So if you want to convert to your own local currency, say you're in Sierra Leone, you're in Kenya, you're in South Africa, you're in Ghana, whichever currency you're using, you can use this process here to convert it to your country's currency. It is that easy. So please, let's go ahead and convert $300 to Nigerian naira. Presently, $1 is equal to 760 Nigerian naira. Note that this is not stable. It actually fluctuates. It changes every now and then. As of today, the day of making this video, I think $1 is around 760 naira, and that's what we'll be using. So let's go to our calculator. Since $1 is equals to 760, $300 will be equals to 300 multiplied by 760. Did you see it? So $300 is equal to 228,000 Nigerian naira. So I'll copy this. $300 is equivalent to 228,000 Nigerian naira. Hope you get to this point. Now, in order to get our estimated shipping fee, we just need to multiply 0.0945, which is the total dimension, okay, by 228,000, which is the shipping cost per CBN. Hope you get this. So here I'll write 0.0945, right, multiply by 228,000. 228,000 is equal to dash, so okay, multiply by 0.0945. So this is what I have, 21,546. Copy, and then I'll go back here and write, remember this is in naira now, this is in naira because we converted it earlier. So this will be 21,546. Now this is my shipping cost for shipping that particular washing machine. You see there, this is what I'll be paying my shipping company, 21,546. Do you understand how to get the shipping cost, how to calculate your estimated shipping cost? This is it here. I just did it practical for you all right now. It is this simple. Now let's calculate our landing cost. And you know, landing cost, let me write this here so that you guys will understand. Landing cost is equal to cost of the product, cost of product plus cost of shipping. Now we've gotten our shipping cost as 21,546. Let's go take a look at the price of that washing machine. So let's scroll back to the top. You can see that this washing machine is going for 178 yuan. If you're buying two or one, remember you can actually get one. So if you're buying from 500, you get it at 175. If you're buying from 1000, you get it at 165. But I guess we're buying either one or two, right? So let's use 178 yuan. Now what you need to do is just convert this 178 yuan to Nigerian naira. Again, that's because I'm in Nigeria. If you're in Ghana, you convert 178 to your local currency, which is cedis, right? If you're in the US, you convert 178 to USD, which is your currency. I am converting to naira because I am in Nigeria. Do you get? So let's go convert that. As at the day of making this video, 1 yuan is equal to 110 naira. 1 yuan is equal to 110 naira. So converting 178 to yuan, I just need to multiply by what? 110. So I have the price here as 19,580. But guys, we're forgetting something. Let's check and see if the company or that manufacturer is actually charging us for local delivery, because we need to include it, isn't it? So let's go back. This is just the price. Okay, so there is no cost for local delivery here, but let's go ahead and place this order and see. So they said I must buy 2, so let me add 2 and then let's see how it goes. So as you can see that this particular seller is charging 52 yuan for local delivery. Did you see it? And remember, here I imputed 2 because I did not chat the supplier up to tell them I'm buying 1. I'm just using this as an example. I imputed 2, and for 2 they are charging this 52 yuan to deliver it to my shipping company address. Did you see it? So now, since we're buying 1, all we need to do is divide this 52 by 2. So let's go to our calculator. 52 divided by 2. 52 divided by 2 is 26. Now we can see that we will be paying that supplier 26 yuan to ship that washing machine down to our shipping company warehouse in China. So now we have 26 yuan as the local delivery cost. So we'll add the price of the product, which is 178 yuan. So what we'll be paying for one of that washing machine is 204 yuan. So in total we are paying the supplier 204 yuan. Guys, hope you're following. Now let's change this yuan to naira. Again, we multiply by 110. So our total now is 22,440 naira. So I'll copy this and go to our notes. So we have the cost of our products now. Remember, we are calculating our landing cost. We have the cost of the product as this. So that's the cost of our product, and remember again, it's in naira. 22,440 plus our shipping cost. So let's add this together and get our total. 22,440 plus 21,546. We have the cost of the product as this plus the shipping, 21,546. So our total here is 43,986. Let's copy this. So our total here is what? 43,986. In fact, if you want to approximate it to the nearest thousand, it will be 44,000. Let's just approximate it. Everything is 44,000. Approximately 44,000. 44,000. So this is my landing cost. Remember, this can be more, okay, depending on the conversion rate for both yuan and dollar as at the day you're calculating yours. So please, whenever you want to calculate yours, ask for the current rate of dollars and the current exchange rate for yuan and then impute it. Okay, all I'm doing here is just to show you the process. You already know the process. So when you're converting, ensure you're converting with the current exchange rate, and you will definitely get it correctly. Now let me also point that most shipping company, they have their minimum charge for sea shipping. If you chat up some shipping company, they will tell you that their minimum charge is $50. 50. Remember, we are using 760 for today's exchange rate. So let's say our shipping cost here, remember when we calculated our shipping cost, it is 21,546. Now, because this shipping company have their minimum, and their minimum is $50 for most, instead of 21,000 plus, we will now pay 38,000 because this is their minimum cost. This is their minimum rate for sea shipping, 38,000. We will no longer pay that 21 because it is less than their minimum, right? So even if they charge us $50 and we convert this to naira, it is 38,000. Now let's add the cost of what we are buying. That is the cost of that washing machine. And the cost of our washing machine is 22,440 naira. Did you see it now? 22,440 naira. Now, the total we are paying for both the cost and the shipping is 60,440 as against 44,000. You see, we have like an extra 18,000 or thereabouts. That's because most shipping company have minimum cost or minimum fee that you can pay for sea shipping, which is around $50. $50. Let's say you get this washing machine at 60,440. Don't you think it's a good deal? If you've watched to this point, I believe you've gotten value. Please like this video, share with friends and family, and also subscribe. As you can see, we're on the road to 40,000 subscribers, so please join us and we'll really appreciate that. So guys, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.